Morden. A ferryman? This ferryman lacks the light and carefree appearance common in his kind. He is dark and bent and the fingers holding the scroll he is reading are dark and claw-like. His shop smells of unfamiliar herbs. I am called Morden. There is much I teach. What do you want? What's your job? I am a sage, for now. Though most of my knowledge is gone, I am only good for revealing a few secrets. What happened to your knowledge? I cannot say. I can only say that I have come far to be in Shadowvale for the nearing events, and my old knowledge is of no use to me here. Any advice for the future? Your travels will bring you to the heart of these events soon enough. You do not need me to spoil the surprise, but what if I want you to? Teach me something. You can teach me melee weapons, but good grief. Your prices, dude. Your prices. I don't know where people would get the money to afford stuff like that. Hey, guy. This stout fairy has short blonde hair and a smiling face. Friendly greeting is always welcome in this hostile vale. Welcome to my business. I'm Foglio. How may I help you? What sort of business is this? Oh, buying and selling. I create potions and scrolls for the protection of travelers in these dangerous times. You should all... and should you find that your pack is too heavy, you can sell me some of your supplies. There are many Romans about. If something I sell you helps evade or defeat them, well, I'm content in my day's work. Okay, let's trade. I want to sell you some stuff. Huh! I should hang on to that. Okay, energy elixirs. A hunt. Hero of old. Those are pretty strong spells. Wouldn't hurt to have this for a boss fight. Oh, wait a minute. What was that knowledge elixir? Knowledge brew. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Just like bonus skill points. Who needs those, though? Do I need them that badly? Must be people's houses. Nope, stop trying to bash. I was just seeing if anyone was home. Hey, lady. Thyme. Graying, wrinkled fairy lady sitting behind the counter polishing a small gemstone. Is sitting behind a counter polishing a small gemstone. She seems pleased to have customers. She smiles. I'm called Thyme. After the herb, not the passage of years. What manner of store is this? I sell a variety of unusual items which fairies purchase when going on curious adventures. You may obtain some of them as well, if you have the money. What do you think of my people? She brushes her long gray hair back from her face and smiles. I have heard that you are working in our best interests. We all have. I'm glad to assist you. Not for free, of course. Of course. Let's trade. Ring of Vulnerability, huh? -2 to Dexterity. Oh, boy. That's a nice shield. That is a very nice shield. It's not as good as in protection as the steel large shield, though. Okay, looks like no? What is this? Magical pets and fat rendering. Wind Warrior. There we go. Ravage Life Scroll and a Torque. Well, that was fun. Is that blood? It is. Well, now I'm curious. Huh. What happened here? Enter the interior of another hollowed out hill. You can smell hot stew, spiced wine, and you can hear the raucous laughter of a drunken revelry. To your lives in a small remote village, a visit to a pub sounds very exciting. I'm sure it would be. Suddenly a little panel opens the door and a beady eye peers at you. You know in, Goblet's voice says. Vug no like stinky goody-goody types. You have no business with Vug. You go. I extra bar door. Nothing more to do here. Well, if the door is extra barred... Trash pit, huh? Figures. I hate rats. I really do. I do believe someone in this town can revive, though. I think the rats, more than anything else, killed me the most in this game so far. Oh, jeez, that's frustrating. I have to find the Rose Lady. The Rose Lady is awaiting your arrival. Please proceed to the mansion. I think she can revive. Or someone in this area. If not, I'll just reload the game. But it's been a little while since I did that. Meet the Rose Lady, the fairy mistress who watches over this village. She's beautiful, flawless beyond description. When she smiles at you, you suspect, if she asked, you might do anything to please her. I'm the Rose Lady. Welcome to my home. Her voice is like music when she speaks. The sweet scent of roses fills the room. What's it you do here? I am the mistress of the Hollow Hills. I watch over them, even in their declined state. And from time to time, I give an audience to a band of bold heroes. She gives you a practiced, radiant smile. You think I'm a hero? The heroes of Nethergate. Already your exploits are becoming the subject of song and story. Humans who fought to save fairy kind. Why? It's a natural. That's why I've granted you this audience. Thanks. She picks up a grape and eats it, chewing delicately. She moves with mathematical precision that is somewhat eerie. You are welcome. I have a purpose for you. Before we all depart, there is a certain object I would like to obtain. It has, alas, evaded me. What do you need? In the southeast corner of Shadowvale, there is an abandoned mine. Deep within the mine, there is a crypt. In that crypt, there are several unusual stones. I wish to own them. Recover them for me, and I will reward you. Before you go, though, I believe you will need to find a way to survive the Great Fall. Yes, I found that, when you need something and you don't know where to find it, the Fairy Bazaar is a natural first place to look. Okay, what do you do? Mistress of the Hills. Were I male, I would call myself Lord of the Hollow Hills. Instead, I had chosen the title of Mistress, though of course everyone knows me as the Rose Lady. Of course, I do not rule alone. Things are much easier now that my advisor is no longer missing. What happened to him? You rescued my advisor. We are both grateful. He was, shall we say, useful to me in countless ways, and I thank you for his return. Ah, there he is, right there. Hello? You meet the fairy gentleman you rescued from the hag's dungeon. He looks extremely pleased to see you. Greetings! It's a pleasure to meet you under more peaceful circumstances. I am Galatian. What are you up to now? I'm the assistant to the Rose Lady. I act as her envoy at times. Alas, sometimes I suffer misfortune. Do you often suffer misfortune? I do, but it's a small price to pay to spend so much time in the presence of the Rose Lady. That reminds me, I should reward you for your assistance. I will share my knowledge with you. Will you share your knowledge with me? Listen carefully. I know several spells which will be useful to you. He patiently explains how to cast spells Soul Lance and Stone Guardian. Should you forget, please return. I would be glad to give you a refresher. If you make a new character, he will teach that one too. What are you up to now? Okay. Assist her in all things diplomacy, investigation, social company. She is the center of my life, and I am blessed every moment I spend with her. Okay. I don't think either of them can revive me. I thought one of these two could resurrect. It does not seem to be the case, so... Where the heck did I save my game last? Save the game first. Then load a saved game. Okay, that's not too far back. Now let's go talk to those people again. Hey guys! There we go. Hmm. Okay. I don't see... Oh, there's Stone Guardian. No one can cast it yet. Hi. Hero? Thanks. You are departing? What do you need? Survive a great fall. Thanks. Well, I'm not sure I can get to that corner of the, valley yet. Why are you called the Rose Lady? Why do you call yourself Mistress? What happened to your advisor? Okay. How fare the Hollow Hills? What were the Hollow Hills like in the past? Hollow Hills were once a thing of legend. Marble vaults and obsidian passages running for countless miles under the earth. Fairies and sprites and those humans who joined us spent millennia in peace and happiness. Now they are closed, faded away. Too many humans digging too many holes. This is all that's left. She looks around her small mansion with distaste. But that is a prologue. You are here for an audience. Thanks. Okay. Okay, I already got that. Interesting. Oh, I missed this shop. Hi. Small fairy female with nimble fingers and a pleasant smile. She's using her agile hands to put the finishing touches on a set of lockpicks. What do you sell? Tools and utility for warriors and brigands everywhere. You equate warriors with brigands? I make no value judgments regarding your travels. I simply wish to make them easier. Well, lamps I could use. Also piercing crystals. Never know when you're going to need to pierce something. Hazel. Doesn't look too pleased to serve any human, Roman or otherwise. She looks very uncomfortable, and it takes a moment to get her to speak with you. What do you have to drink? I have wine, a long pause. That's all. I'll have some wine. Fairy wine. But she's charging me out the wazoo for them. What do you got? Fairies are generally tall, and they're usually skinny too. This fellow is big in all dimensions. He's a thick, bushy beard to boot. Call me Corpu, or Corpru? Welcome to my inn. How can I help you? Though he's a fairy, he has a rough, boisterous voice favored by innkeepers everywhere. Have you been getting many travelers? All of our kind are coming to Shadowvale. You must have seen that by now. When they get here, they need to eat, eh? What do you do? 10 coins, and I don't have to spend food, but they're selling fish, infinite fish out there for 1 coin apiece, and I could camp outside. What do you got? Ooh, a cake. I'll have a cake. Yeah, and the door is extra barred. Can't forget about that.